Need more coins for Lonzo Ball or Julius Erving for the Summer Courts promo? Then head over to NBALive18coins.com. For a limited time only, 1 million coins is $1 and use my code Goldfox for 5% off at checkout. What's up, Goldfox Army? I'm here back with another video, and today's video I have a super exciting video because I'll be doing another top list of rarest cards in NBA Live Mobile. So if you guys did not watch my first video I posted about a couple months ago, it did really well. You guys loved it. Over 70,000 views, over 1,000 likes. You guys absolutely loved that video. So I did the top 10 rarest players in NBA Live Mobile. So in this video I'll be doing a top 5 list. And I covered most of the rare card, that's why I'm only doing top 5 in this list. But any card I did not mention in that other list that I saw a lot of you guys mention in the comments, or I just saw in other places, I put them into this top 5 list, guys. So we have the top 5 rarest cards besides the other top 10 I made. So if you guys do see any of these 5 players on your auction house, make sure to send it to me on my Instagram, GoldfoxPlays, or at my Twitter, GoldfoxPlays. They're both at GoldfoxPlays, very simple to remember. So if you guys see any of the 5 players I mentioned, make sure to screenshot it and send it to me. I'll be retweeting and liking a lot of your guys' submissions because it's super cool to see that you guys are able to actually look at them and see the players that are super rare in NBA Live mode. So before I do actually start this list, make sure to like this video. Let's see if we can get the video to 200 likes, and make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the post notification button so you guys are alerted every time I do upload a video. But now, guys, without further ado, let's start with number 5. We have Rick Smits of the Rookie Legend promo. So I already mentioned this promo once in my other list, my top 10 list, but this time we have another submission, and this is Rick Smits. He is super rare. On my auction house right now there are only 2, so we'll just type in Rick S. You guys can see, actually there's only 1 right now, so that means somebody else bought it probably. So he is going for 3 million coins. He is an 89 overall, and this Rookie Legend promo I'm pretty sure came out during the soft launch. So he is super rare. There's only 1 out for 3 million coins. You guys can see he is a center in the defensive lineup. All these rare cards nobody will really ever buy because they're so overpriced, but just looking at these rare cards and seeing how rare they became after, because you could only get basically all these cards for a short period of time. So this is Rick Smits. He is the 5th rarest, or basically the least rarest out of this whole video. So as we progressively continue, the cards will get more rare and more rare. Now at number 4, guys, we have Chinese New Year Yao Ming. Let's see if he is on the auction house or not. If he is not on the auction house, I'll just put a picture of him on the screen. Yao Ming, 95 overall. There's no Yao Ming, so I'll put a picture of the Yao Ming on the screen right here, guys. There's 2 versions of the Yao Ming when it didn't come out in the Chinese New Year promo. There's the unauctionable version and the auctionable version. So the unauctionable version was basically $100 to get the Yao Ming, but there was an auctionable version that was very hard to pull, but you could technically pull the Yao Ming, and a couple of people did. So during the Chinese New Year promo, you always saw like a couple of Yao Mings, like 1 or 2 at a time. But now, since the Chinese New Year promo has passed for a while, guys, there's basically no Yao Mings. Either everyone who got him wants to keep him, or everyone who didn't want it already sold it to somebody else, and now somebody else wants to keep it. So basically, whoever wants the Yao Ming probably has the Yao Ming, and whoever wants the Yao Ming and doesn't have the Yao Ming, they'll probably be very hard for them to get the Yao Ming. You guys can see on Auction House 3, there are no Yao Mings at the time of me filming this. If you guys do see a Yao Ming on your auction house, like us, to make sure to screenshot it and send it to me, because I have not seen a Yao Ming in a while. I actually had to go to Bobby Bucket's video where he did a Yao Ming gameplay and took a screenshot of the Yao Ming just to put it in my video. But that is Yao Ming number 4, and now we're getting into our top 3 of the rarest cards in NBA Live Mobile. And number 3 is LeBron James, the base 86 overall LeBron James. And you guys will be wondering, why is this LeBron James in the list? You guys can see how many 87 overall LeBron James there are, but you guys might not be noticing that there are very limited 86 overall LeBron James. So if I type in 86 as the max and I filter out the defensive lineup, because that is where the out of position LeBron James was, you guys can see there are only 2 LeBron James on the auction house right here. Small forwards, you guys can see 30 million coins and 50 million coins. Absolutely crazy, guys. This was released in the soft launch, so LeBron James was at 86 overall in the soft launch. Only big man LeBron James to be released. You guys can see there is an 87 overall LeBron James in the big man lineup, but he is actually a shooting guard, not a small forward. So the only small forward to be released in the big man lineup for LeBron James is that 86 overall LeBron James. That is so rare, guys. You guys saw on the screen, 30 million coins and 50 million coins are posted for LeBron James. Absolutely crazy. Nobody in the right mind would ever buy this, but if you have him, he will probably go for a good amount, and this is a very good collector's item to actually have the LeBron James. So that is the third most rare card in NBA Live Mobile for episode 2, and now we're getting to the top 2. At number 2, we have Kawhi Leonard of the Movember promo. So let's see if he is on the auction house right here. So he is in the shooting lineup, power forward, small forward, sorry. And then Kawhi. So you guys can see there is no Movember Kawhi Leonard. That is why he is number 2 on the list for the rarest cards, at least in this episode. So I'll put a screenshot of the Kawhi Leonard right here. I cannot find the actual Movember Kawhi Leonard, so I have to use the one on the NBALive.gg database. So you guys can see how rare that is. I couldn't find any YouTube videos, any screenshots anywhere of the Movember Kawhi Leonard. That is why he is at number 2 on my list. He is arguably tied for being as rare as the Movember LeBron James and Movember Steph Curry, both who are in my top 10 list in the first episode, and I didn't include the Kawhi Leonard in this episode, so now I will, because I feel like he is pretty rare considering I could not find one screenshot of him around. So guys, that is number 2, and now at number 1, we have the big daddy of them all, 88 overall seasoned veteran Tim Duncan. He is non-auctionable, so I'll put a screenshot of him right here. But here's the thing, Tim Duncan is so rare because of course, Tim Duncan did retire last year. So before last year, they did release a Tim Duncan seasoned veteran card. But then once he did retire, they could not use the Tim Duncan anymore since he left the NBA, since he retired. So of course, EA did get his rights later on. That's why they got like the greatest of all time Tim Duncan and all of that. But since that Tim Duncan was actually for like the Spurs Tim Duncan and not just the actual other Tim Duncan, they were not able to keep that Tim Duncan card, and they had to remove him. And that's why on the screenshot you guys can see that's why Tim Duncan's name is in red. All the names in red in NBALive.gg database means you cannot get them anymore. So since the Tim Duncan retired, you cannot get that seasoned veteran anymore, no matter what. So that is why it is the rarest card in the episode 2. It is along the likes of Steph Curry, not to the extent of Steph Curry, but it is as rare because you just cannot get him anymore. You can only get him for a limited time. So that is the list, guys. If you guys did actually enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Let's see if we can get 200 likes like I already said, and comment below if you have seen any of these 5 players or even own any of these 5 players. Tell me in the comments below, and of course tweet me or DM me or tag me, whatever, on Instagram or Twitter if you guys have seen any of these 5 players or own them, or own any of them. And make sure to subscribe to my channel for all NBA Live Mobile content daily, guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Stay awesome and peace.